Dominique Arnold, the American record holder in 110-meter high hurdles. And this is your pro tip for today. Taking the race as a whole. Now, this is what I'll typically do before a race. After I've gotten over the first hurdle, what do? I walk the race out. After the first hurdle, after I position myself, stand tall, holding my technique, not rushing anything, being patient, the next hurdle is setting up really for the rest of the race. Because after I've gotten over the first hurdle, what do I do next? Each hurdle I take separately. I'm not looking all the way down the track. We have 10 obstacles in our way that we have to contend with. And I want to contend with these obstacles the best way possible. Staying high, staying tall. Top speed. Top speed in a hurdle race takes place after the third hurdle. If you position yourself correctly, and most of you will. Matter of fact, after watching this, all of you will. So now, at the third hurdle, when top speed is taking place, what do? Because the speed is coming, the hurdles are coming to your face real fast, you have to be reactive. You have to go in automatic. All the technique, all the practices that you've endured will come into play. Now discipline takes place. I'm staying tall. I'm not paying attention to what's going on around me. I only focus on what's going on in front of me. The next hurdle is what's going on in front of me. The fifth hurdle comes. I'm even more erect, but my position is slightly forward to maintain my momentum down the track. The sixth and seventh hurdle, by this time, fatigue has set in. Slight fatigue. Now, the most important thing is making sure, focusing on your technique. Speed is out the door. Technique is all you have. All the weight rooms, all the squats, they don't matter anymore. Your fitness comes into play and your discipline comes into play. After the 8th and 9th hurdle, now we have the 10th hurdle. The 10th hurdle is taken or hurdled like the first hurdle, patiently. You can't rush your technique off the last hurdle. If doing so, you might put yourself in a position to clip the hurdle, lose your balance, and potentially lose the race. Everyone else in the race doesn't matter. They have 10 hurdles they have to deal with as well. So they're not paying attention to what's going on around you either. So you have to make sure that you mentally prepare yourself by walking through a race this way. You want to make sure you, just like studying for a quiz, you read the book. This is reading your book. And I always make sure that my eyes are focused at the hurdle board. On hurdles, you'll notice there are black markings, one to the left, one to the right. Depending on which one is your lead leg, the first leg that goes over a hurdle is the side that you hurdle on. Now mine is the right side. So I'm going to focus on the right dot or the right marking on that hurdle. And I stay focused on that. And the reason why I stay focused on it is because if I don't focus on it, I'm looking elsewhere. And when you take your eye off the hurdle, you will have a potential to hit. There is less than 1 second between each hurdle when you're running 13 seconds or faster. You don't have a lot of time to think about redirecting your eyes. So, once again, you want to make sure you stay focused at the hurdle only, because that's your only opposition or your only friend. So, once again, making sure that you stay focused, stay tall, stay within yourself. It's about position, it's about focus, making sure you put yourself in a position to go down the track, focusing on the hurdle markings, and making sure you don't look at anybody else. Because as soon as you take your eye off the hurdle, you may be going down. I'm Dominique Arnold, and that's your pro tip for today.